So most people have got their Nintendo Switch 2 and are busy playing Mario Kart or Cyberpunk 2077 right now, but me, I'm trying to use it to make some music. Let's see how this one goes. So all jokes aside, I did actually buy my Nintendo Switch 2 to play some games, but I thought, why not try and make music with the Switch to see how good it is? Now, I have a game or an app called Korg Gadget, and it is actually available on the original Nintendo Switch as well. So we're going to fire this up. And if you've used Korg Gadget on the iPhone or iPad or even the computer, you'll kind of be familiar with how this is. This is software in the form of a game, and you can use it to make beats and sort of mainly electronic music. And you have a number of different synthesizers that you can use in order to play or create your own music. So we're going to create a brand new song. And as part of this game, what you can do is you can actually set a time limit. If you want to be like really strict with yourself, you can give yourself like 3 minutes to make an entire song. Funnily enough, I'm not going to do that because I would like something I make today to sound half decent. So I'm actually going to set it all off with the limits. And here we go. Let's take a look at our range of different synthesizers. It's a bunch of different things, really. We've got a couple of drum machines, bass synthesizers, polyphonic synthesizers, samplers, and so on. There's a couple I don't have. They are sort of in-app purchases, which kind of give you Sega Mega Drive sounds and some sort of arcade sounds, if that's what you want to do. But I'm just going to stick with the 12 that I have here. So let's try and make a beat. So I want to start by adding a drum beat. Now I just need to find a drum kit that I like the sound of. I'm just going to mainly check the kick and the snare to find something that I like. Okay, so I found my sound, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up so that I'm going to program in using this step sequencer. So let's put in some notes I want here and here. Okay. Okay, so I've got a drum beat going. Let's pick another synthesizer. I want ideally some kind of polyphonic synthesizer. Okay, let's go with Marseille. And let's see what kind of sounds we got here. Now, annoyingly, you can't hook up a MIDI controller to the Switch. It just doesn't, it's not set up to do that. So you can either use the touchscreen, or you can just try out the notes, except I don't actually know how I get down to the notes. So we're going to have to do this blind. Let's do just a piano. Oof. Oh, no, not liking that sound. First of all, let's set this to like a 4-bar loop. Okay, let's stick in let's just test it out with like a A-7. This piano is gross. And that's the downside of making music on the Switch, is that you are literally drawing in the notes and then doing it like this, and it's really lame. So okay, let's try and find a better sounding piano. Yeah, let's just try try something like that. And I'll tell you what I do want to do actually. Let's slow this down a little bit. That's better. Okay, A minor 7.
A few moments later.
Right, okay. Programmed in our piano notes. Oh, this is so slow. Right. Now I want some bass. Let's go with Dublin. Okay, so it took me a while, but this is my bass line. Now let's change bass sound. I kind of like it. It's too booming. I want something soft. Actually, I like this one. This is good. Okay, let's find our next synthesizer. I think I want some strings. I have no idea what this sounds like. Oh, that's okay. Okay. We'll have a look at the sound. Let me set this to 4 bars. Kind of like top sound. I love how I said I was going to add strings and then immediately didn't add strings. Let's go back to Marseille. And I think there must be a string sound on here. And let's try adding in some strings. That's extreme. Oof. Okay. We'll add this, and then it might be a case of... I tell you what, after a while, you get quite good at putting in the notes. You gradually get quicker. Okay, I've kind of made this beat, but what I can do now is start arranging it into a little bit of a structure. So what I'm going to do is use their Korg Gadget scenes to arrange this into a bit of a piece. So I'm going to just duplicate this scene. And I want to start off with just drums and bass and maybe not the piano. So if I mute that, what's this sound like? Okay. Right, okay, so I fast forwarded a little bit because honestly setting this up was a little bit boring, but what I've done is duplicated the scene, muted some tracks, and the only thing I've done at the end is just add a single A-7 chord at the end. So it's just a bit like a beat. I'm not going to make any more sections other than this because this is a terrible way of making music, but let's listen to the beat. And that's it. That is the beat. Yeah, it's an interesting way of having another device to make music on. It is completely inefficient, to say the least, but it is fun. So that's the end of this very weird experiment on making a beat on my Nintendo Switch 2 using Korg Gadget. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and check out my members section as well, because I've got all sorts of great videos on there about music and composition, but also a bunch of gaming stuff too. So please consider subscribing to that as well. That's it for now. Have a great week. See you soon.